Hi everyone, and welcome to the Excess and Ooze channel on YouTube. And before I begin this one, I'd like to invite you to hit the subscribe button, to like, and also to share this video. Also, I wanted to let you know that I'm coming with an updated version of this podcast called The Audacity. So if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, send it to me on the email which is on the description bar. Now, on this email, you can also send links to your question, and I also accept video submissions. And all of these will be included on the podcast, providing they are in line with the topic itself. So head over there and send your questions, or just head over to my Instagram and send me a message through there. Links in the description bar. Now, I was watching this week's episode of Bel Air, which is a show on Peacock, and it's a spin-off of the original show, Fresh Prince of Bel Air, starring Will Smith. And he executive produced this show, so it's actually a good show. So I've been watching it this week, and it was this scene in particular which got me to come up with the title of this show. Let me roll the clip.
I don't know how we can move forward if you can't accept the fact that I'm with Lisa now. Alright, this isn't just about Lisa, alright? You coming here sent me into a spiral. I was already having a rough time at school, getting good grades and leading my lacrosse team to state championships. And my parents needed me to be basically fucking perfect, alright? It's exhausting. And you just show up and hook up with my ex? So, me being with Lisa is the straw that broke the camel's back. Exactly. You just strolled up in here, and my parents loved you. The girls at school pretty much couldn't get enough of you, and it's like everything that I had to work really hard for, you just had without even trying. I hear you. So basically what you're saying is you're a hater. Yeah, I'm playing. I'm joking. I feel you. I get you. Sort of. But my only question is, moving forward, do you still have a problem with me being with Lisa? Because I can't be looking over my shoulder every 5 seconds, bro.
So the title of this show is going to be about when the chemistry just isn't there. Because there are a lot of people out there that seem to be putting on an act, and they think that people cannot see through what's real and what's not. And they actually come across as though they are putting on an act. And that's exactly what it is. But the thing about putting on an act is that the viewer gets bored very easily. And they can also begin to see whether this person got with their partner for real reasons, or if they just got with that partner under false pretenses like lust, revenge, envy. All of these things actually come to the light, and you can actually detect when a connection is not genuine. And this is what a lot of people don't tend to realize or understand. And I'm here to say that you don't have to put on an act when you actually are together for the right reasons. Because when you are, it doesn't feel like you're fitting a square into a circle. Everything should come natural. Everything that happens should make sense. And you should also be able to understand each other's humor and be on the same wavelength or the same page as that person, mentally and physically. And when we don't have these things, it tends to make us overcompensate by doing that one thing that we think our partner would like, and relying on that to get our partner's attention. And in relying on that, your character can get lost, because when you're not allowing who you truly are to shine through towards that person or your significant other, they begin to see that you're actually not being very real with them. And to be honest, maybe you were fake from the beginning, and your reasons for being with that person from the beginning at all needs to be evaluated. There's actually no reason why you should have been together in the first place. And to whoever may be watching this, maybe you need to examine your motives for actually being with your significant other, your reasons for being with that person, or your reasons for taking that job, and fully decide if it's right for you, because people can always pull your card. But when it's actually genuine, then you're pretty much untouchable. No one can pull your card, and you'll actually go very far in your journey together. When people go out of their way to sabotage someone else's happiness, it's really pointless, because at the end of the day, they can't do the same things that that other person that they're trying to sabotage can do. And it doesn't matter how hard they try, because everyone can see through the BS. In putting on ads for a person that you may want to be with, you are essentially lying about the person that you are, and you're also giving a false sense of submission to make that person feel that they are somehow secure by your side. But they quickly realize that this isn't the case, because you're so busy playing by the book of logic that you're neglecting the things that that person actually wants you to do. When you're doing the things that makes that significant other happy, no questions asked, then that's called being submissive. As a partner, I personally think that what a lot of women get misconstrued is they think that being submissive is rolling around and sticking their tongue out and going, yes, that's perfect. But being a yes woman can get you into trouble in the long run. And I think that men, you actually need to worry about if your woman is a yes woman. If she's not going to tell you like it is, and she's only going to tell you what she thinks that you want to hear, then that's the type of woman that will definitely lead you into danger and down the wrong path. So with that, we really need to tackle this skewed idea of submission that women have, and also let them know that it's okay to actually still be you and stand on something while being submissive and not slutty. And I had to address this, but overall, the main message is find and decipher whether you have true chemistry and whether you make the decisions that you make based on temptation or lust. Or it could either just be purely for the look of things. But either way, learn to be real with yourself and what makes you happy, because if you're not happy, the world can tell when you're not happy, and you truly deserve to be. And also, everyone needs to analyze what their sense of submission truly is, what that term really means in their minds. Because there is a sector on this platform that's purely dedicated to finding women that are submissive, and ultimately it's going to be really hard to find that if no one really knows what a submissive partner is. It's a problem, because most people are going off of what they think a submissive partner looks like. So that's all I have to say on this. Now, I actually have to go back to watching this show, because I don't know why it makes me laugh. Just seeing the new version of Carlton and his coke sniffing ways, and Jeffrey is almost like a hitman or something. It's actually quite hilarious. But you guys have to tell me what you think, and put it in the comment section down below. Can you tell when people don't have a good dynamic together? And how does it make you feel when you see it? Because for me, when people force things that ain't supposed to be forced, it makes things feel uncomfortable and awkward for others. Just like in the case of Will confronting his cousin about the situation with Lisa, and the feeling that he must have had prior to that. Have you been in any awkward situations like this and felt like you just had to be honest with yourself because you couldn't keep up with the fakery anymore? Put it in the comment section and you may be in one of my top comments for the week. And who knows, maybe a gift could be on its way to you. I know this one might have been a bit harsh, you guys, but it had to be said. So who better than me? I do tend to veer off sometimes, but this is the Excess and Ooze channel, not the bird watching channel. We provoke thoughts over here. So don't forget to subscribe for notifications to the next videos. I'll see you in the next one.